The ideal of martial arts is humanitarianism. Accomplishments use diligence as a goal. Wing Chun master Yip Man, an instructor of Bruce Lee, had said these words, and words to live by. Bruce Lee made an impact on the industry of martial arts and action hero movies and the like. His origins began in California, San Francisco to be precise, in the year 1940, when he was born. His family picked up and moved to Hong Kong, where Bruce Lee began to star in more roles in films as a childhood actor, about approximately 20 films or so over the years. He also developed a love for poetry and dancing. He also developed a love for martial arts and began training in 1953 under the tutelage of Master Yip Man and learned the art of Wing Chun. Around 1960 or so, he moved back to the Americas and started to complete his high school career in the outskirts of Seattle, Washington. He transitioned to go to college and majored in philosophy at the University of Washington. At this time frame, this is where he actually opened up his first school to begin teaching the art of Wing Chun. This is also where he met his future wife-to-be, Linda Emery, and they later married in 1964. They decided to move to California to open 2 more schools, one in Oakland and one in Los Angeles. This was the time frame where he introduced the new style that incorporated Wing Chun with a couple other varying techniques that Bruce Lee developed into the art of Jeet Kune Do. Translated, the way of the intercepting fist. His students would say that he had an immense passion and love for teaching. This passion later transitioned into his love for the silver screen. He starred in roles in a TV series called The Green Hornet, Ironside, and Longstreet. He's also responsible for teaching the stars and cast members of the movie Marlowe that was released in 1969. And due to his limited acceptance by the United States cinema role, the critics, during the Civil Rights Movement era, he transitioned back with his family back to Hong Kong, China, where he actually rose to stardom quite quickly, starring in movies such as Fist of Fury, followed by The Chinese Connection, and co-founded the company Concord Productions, which later was responsible for the movie Enter the Dragon. Unfortunately, 1 month prior to its release, he actually passed away suddenly due to an adverse reaction to prescription pain medication, which he was taking for a back injury he had sustained and he was recovering from. Contrary to popular beliefs and rumors about his demise being a curse or being murdered, the autopsy showed it was just an adverse reaction leading to brain edema. Regardless of all of that, the simple fact is this. Bruce Lee had led and paved the way in the action film industry of martial arts to create a pathway for actors such as Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Jet Li, just to name a few. And was responsible for the huge impact that these martial artists, actors, and the fans over the last few decades have put him in such high regard and respect and esteem that he will always be renowned as the legend. I will leave you with a quote by Yip Man one more time, and that is this. It is difficult for a student to find the right teacher, but even more difficult for the teacher to find the right student. Thank you.